This all started in 2006, maybe 2007. I was out in New Mexico one winter up in the mountains with a group of friends, just driving around, kind of seeing what we could find up in the high desert. I've been traveling for years, bouncing back and forth across the country with groups of artists, just roaming, traveling just to travel, and shooting a lot of Polaroids at the time that became the Passport to Trespass project. I've always been fascinated by the American landscape. It's so diverse and at one point was so incredibly wild. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that I was now living in New York City and I found myself wanting to spend more time out in these wide open spaces, out in that emptiness. After the first exhibit in Chicago, people started telling me it reminded them of the work of the Hudson River painters, and I actually had no idea who that was, so I spent a lot of time at the library looking into it. And I was really amazed at the way they talked about art and nature and how it all kind of corresponded. So I went back out and kept shooting. Travel's really always been a theme in all of my work, and by that, home has been a theme almost in its absence. I used to say that I felt homeless even when I had a home. And there's also this sense of trying to find a home in America. I grew up an angry punk rock kid and never really had a good feeling about America, but the landscape was something that I could relate to. So, there's just a lot of driving around aimlessly. You just follow these roads on a map, jump out of the car to run and take a picture, and then hop back in and get back on the road. It's just that idea of trying to get back home, trying to find home, even if you're not exactly sure where it is.